Today we are talking about all things basil. If you have ever grown basil in your garden, you know that it grows like a weed. It's awesome, it's amazing, it smells great, but sometimes it can grow so much you don't know what to do with it. Well, today I'm going to show you how to dry fresh basil. So if you are growing basil this year, you don't have to waste any and you can enjoy basil all year round. Hi, my name's Christina. I'm with eatingonadime.com. Welcome to my sister's Carrie's kitchen. Carrie and I are on a mission to teach families how to cook meals at home, and we love easy kitchen tips like we're going to share about today. So we love fresh basil. It's amazing. It smells amazing. It tastes amazing. And here in Oklahoma, it's really easy to grow your own. And we always say it grows like a weed because it can take over your flower bed rather quickly, which is a good problem to have. And we do not like wasting it. So today I'm going to show you how to dry it so that you can use it for all year round. And also, you know exactly where it came from. Because if you get basil at the grocery store, you don't know how old it is. You don't know where it came from. You don't know how long it was there. Here, you know exactly what you're getting. And you're going to be surprised how easy it is to dry it out. So first you want to do is you want to wash and dry your basil thoroughly. Now, I've already done that for the sake of time on this video. When we wash it, you can just rinse it under water. Make sure you get any dirt off or anything like that since it is outside. And then I just let it set out on paper towels or clean kitchen towels for it to dry completely. Then once it's dry, I like to remove all the stems. I just use my hands because it's quicker and easier. You can use a knife if you prefer, but just have clean hands and it'll go pretty fast. Then we're going to place it on a baking sheet. Any baking sheet will do. And you just want to spread it out. And you want to make sure the leaves are not overlapping so that they can dry out completely. We're going to preheat the oven to 170 degrees Fahrenheit. You want it really low because you don't want to brown the basil. You're just wanting to dry it out and slowly remove the heat. Now the basil's ready. It's just the leaves only, and you want one single layer. It doesn't have to be where like they're not completely touching. You just don't want them overlapping because they're not going to dry out when they're overlapping. So we're going to get them in the oven and we're going to let them sit for about 30 to 35 minutes. Now, I like to check them every 10 minutes and make sure they're not getting too brown, but then you'll know they're ready if when you touch one and it crumbles real easily. I just put it in the center rack in the oven. And there you go. Now we just wait. So it's been cooking for about 10 minutes and I just wanted to show you how it was going. So you can see the leaves are getting darker, but it's not brown. So that's different. It's just really drawing that moisture out and they are getting dark, but not brown. So that's good, but they're not crumbling easy. They still feel like leaves. So we're going to continue to cook it in 10-minute intervals until it does crumble easily. Okay, just wanted to give you an update. It's been slowly cooking. When I opened the door, they kind of flew, but you can kind of see. Luckily, the oven's not too hot where you take it and it just easily crumbles. And that's how you know that it's ready and it's completely dried out. Now it's time for the fun part, the crumbling. Now, when I store mine, I like to store it in like a glass jar or a container, something with a lid to keep the moisture out. I'm just going to crumble it right into this mason jar. It's really fun. You just take the leaves and do just like what you think. Crumble it all up. So it should just crumble real easy, and if it doesn't, that means it needs to go right back in that oven. And then that's it, then it's ready to store. So you just want to keep a lid on it, and it will keep for up to 6 months to 3 years. You want to watch for the color, make sure the color doesn't change, and the flavor as well. Now, your homemade dry basil, you can use this just like any dried basil leaves is called for any recipe. You can also use it in place of fresh basil. You're not going to need as much because it's smaller. So I usually do about 1/4 to 1/3 of the amount, depending on how much basil flavor that you want. Now, I do recommend that you keep it in a cool, dry place to keep the moisture out of it because it's the moisture that's going to maybe affect it. So I just recommend you keep it in a pantry or in your spice drawer and it'll be fine and it'll last a long time. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. I hope you enjoyed this kitchen tip. Let me know in the comments below if you liked it and if you love basil as much as Carrie and I do. Also, if you enjoyed today's video, don't forget to like and subscribe so you never miss one of our easy recipes or our easy kitchen tip. And until then, I'll see you guys next time in my sister's kitchen. You guys have a great day. Bye, friends.